Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we have a reading for you about a broken heart teaching a pretty important lesson, or maybe even a few lessons, particularly in the area of how you look at yourself, how you understand yourself, the person you want to be. There's a really important step in somebody's journey here that's associated with a broken heart. So it feels a little bit like karma, or it feels a little bit like an important sorrow, right? Something that you really needed to kind of understand in a particular way. We'll find out if this is you or somebody that you know. Hi there, Peggy. Let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I think we'll dive right in. I'm feeling the fairy godmother oracle. So let's see what else we have for you. Insecurity and abundance. So these are very different energies, obviously. You can even just tell from the colors and the art on each of these cards. Hi there, Drew. How are you doing? Yes, happy Friday the 13th. This feels to me like somebody is always expecting the worst. Even if things are going well, there's this kind of misrepresentation or almost like an unwillingness to accept that things are good. So there could be a need for this person, whoever I'm reading, to have learned how to appreciate things when they're good and not just focus on the way something could go wrong or, the negative side. This is the Morgan Greer. Hello there, Danny. How are you doing? All right, what else do we have? Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and the King of Cups. This feels to me like somebody being a little bit hesitant to let anybody actually get to know them. I feel a lot of walls up around this individual, not wanting to let people understand where their opinions are or what they want. They don't talk about their dreams. This is a very closed off person. I may feel things, but I don't want you to know about it. That kind of vibe. Happy Friday the 13th to you, Tiana. How are you doing? All right, let's see. What else do we have? And remember not to get too hung up on the genders, even though we have a King of Cups here. That could be anyone. It's really just representing energy. Two of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Wands or Ace of Rods in this deck. Nine of Cups in the reverse. Really? So this person who was trying to keep others at a distance and not really let anybody in was pretty decisive on not moving forward with a new beginning. And there's almost like an element here of wanting everything their own way or wanting something just for themselves. I don't think this person really wanted to build something. And it could have stemmed from not feeling confident enough to be a part of a relationship like this. But it could also have just been a matter of, I don't want to let anybody get that close to me. This vulnerability seems to be a little bit terrifying for this person. We have the Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Wands in the reverse. think there was something that hurt this person a long time ago that they never really recovered from. It's like an ongoing sadness that somebody just accepts as reality. Like, I know I'm going to miss that person, or I know I'm going to be upset about this thing. And with regards to the Seven of Cups, it's almost coming through as I'm not going to invest fully in anybody else again because I lost this person that was special to me. So, an example that comes to mind, I don't know how many of you are familiar with Keanu Reeves, but if you're not, come on, come on, what are you doing with your life? Keanu Reeves had a pretty major loss when he was younger that kind of defined his dating or like romantic life. And it kind of seems similar to this in terms of a loss making it really difficult to let anybody else really get in or understand you for fear of losing that person again, right? Or losing that person like you did the other one. So there's this blessing that comes in, and this person doesn't necessarily like defend it or fight for it. Um, I know that it's a blessing. I know that this person is special, but it's like I don't want to see just how special this person is only to lose them kind of vibe. So trying to protect your own heart, but maybe in a bit of a foolish way, because we have somebody learning a lesson from a broken heart. So I feel like this is a broken heart situation, regardless of all of these efforts to keep somebody at a distance. We have the Seven of Swords in the reverse. That was fun. The Magician and the Three of Wands. They thought that they could just kind of not care or maybe walk away, keep on trucking, and it wouldn't really be that big of a deal. But I think over time, it became more apparent to this person that they are only missing out on the good stuff if they keep everyone at a distance. And some people are worth the risk. So I feel like this Three of Wands is someone saying, I know I've been, quiet for a long time. I haven't really, put myself out there, but that's not how I want to live. There could have been something kind of major that happened to change this person's mind. Maybe even something as simple as like turning 40 or 50 or whatever. There's it's like an acknowledgement of time going by that helps this person kind of get back into gear and be open to getting closer to this person that they walked away from. The number 88 could be important because we've got the Eight of Cups followed by the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords is in the reverse. And we have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse as well. Whatever made somebody walk away, likely fear, insecurity, fear of loss, they've been able to shake this. There's a lifting of some anxiety here or some limitation. For some of you, this person had a near-death experience. What's that movie? The Age of Adeline? I don't want to ruin that movie, but that's what I'm thinking of right now as far as somebody kind of being jolted into action. Because now somebody is realizing that they are the author of the loss. If they don't ever engage with somebody, then they lose out 100% of the time. They don't even get the memories, right? So we have a sense of unfinished business, incomplete story, a lot of like question marks. Like, I wonder what would have happened if, and then a crossroads. This is an opportunity of some sort or a situation that presents itself to this King of Cups as a way to address their distance. We have not made the decision yet, though. You can do it, King of Cups. You gonna fight for this or not? We have the Magician, so that pretty much says you've got what it takes to make this happen, but you have yet to make the decision. Nine of Wands in the reverse. I don't know. Is this something that I want to like actually fight for, or should I keep it moving? It kind of seems like it by the way that you think about this person. What else do we have about this King of Cups with a broken heart? Part of the resistance to dating seriously or letting somebody actually get to know this King of Cups, who's now coming out as the King of Pentacles, by the way, is when they let people in, there's a sense of codependency or like neediness, maybe clinginess, in some situations, financial dependency, and others more of like an emotional dependency. And this person is very independent. So it's a little bit fearful for them to think about not having a lot of alone time. And I totally get that. We all need a little bit of space now and then to process our thoughts or, figure out what we're doing, right? I think this King of Pentacles, King of Cups energy has maybe assumed that a lot of people are the same in terms of how they interact in a relationship, and then saw that there was somebody here that was maybe not the same as the rest in terms of level of independence or chances of codependency. So we have the Hanged Man in the reverse and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Okay. So this king has a perspective that has changed, as in, I don't want to lose out on this person. I feel like there's too much that resonates with who I am. Like, we would have to get a time. So I don't want to waste any more time. I want to spend time with them. But why? What spurred them into action? What's causing this decision point? It's somebody else. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Either there's a suitor for the same love interest that this King of Cups, King of Pentacles does not approve of, or they're just straight up jealous of this person. There's a risk of this love interest moving on with somebody else, and that's what's forcing a decision. Which could help explain why we have the abundance card here. There's abundance that is due to this person. What should we call them? I don't even think we've seen this. It's all been about this king. Three of Wands in the reverse. Six of Wands. There's something about this love interest that like won't end, won't quiet itself, won't go away. This is like the one that got away kind of vibe, right? Like, against all odds, this one person keeps cycling through this King of Cups mind. I'm hearing that song. I want to say it's Sinatra, Unforgettable. So there's something like really unique and really magnetic about this individual that keeps drawing this King of Cups like a siren, All right, let's get a few cards from the signs of the times. Number 33, stars, divine guidance. And what I really like about this card, aside from the number 33, look at the similarity in terms of a big star on the card. There is absolutely abundance intended for this person. But there are some distractions, maybe even like a little bit of a test. It makes me think of The Princess Bride. The idea that it's almost like a really serious love situation that's made out to be a bit of a puzzle, right? Almost like a video game. This King of Cups, King of Pentacles has to prove that they're willing to work for it. Is kind of the vibe I'm getting here. Like the universe is like, oh, we understand you've changed your mind and you would like to revisit romance number 89. We're welcome to put you back into that timeline, but we're happy to, but you're going to have to prove you really want it. You know? So this King of Cups is like jumping through hoops to try to get back to a place where he's got an opportunity. We've got the Six of Pentacles. This is the Egyptian tarot. Yeah, there's a strong desire to set things right as they should be, is the phrase that keeps going through my head. It's like this King of Cups, King of Pentacles energy has seen kind of everyday items or places and thought to himself, if things were as they should be, I should be with this other person buying this house or on vacation, you know, swimming with the dolphins or on a helicopter ride. Like there's things that they see and they think of this person and how it would be better if they were enjoying that with that person, right? And both of these cards were saying to me some level of like, I need to make it right. And then we have the Emperor and the Nine of Swords in the reverse. The universe is going to do something to make it a little bit easier for this king energy, this emperor. There's some help that maybe they don't anticipate. It's giving me like right place, right time, or if, you know, they're $50 short on buying a plane ticket, they win a small lottery ticket for like 200 or something, you know, like something happens to make it easier for this emperor energy to pursue the person they're thinking about. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. What's the lesson that this king has had to learn? To me, this Ten of Pentacles in the reverse is talking about impermanence. The idea that things are fleeting. The idea that you should rebuke connections with others because you'll lose them anyway. There's an important lesson here that they have learned in terms of cherishing the time that you do have with people that you care about, as opposed to being kind of flippant or dismissive of that time. Like when you run into a gem, you better appreciate it, right? Stop and smell the roses kind of vibe. Thank you, Tiana. There's like a whoops. I was looking at that all wrong. I shouldn't have done that kind of thing, right? Peggy, I know it's all confusing at a certain point, isn't it? Two of Swords. Again, we had that up here as well. And we had it in the reverse up here by the King of Cups. Four of Cups in the reverse. So this King of Cups Emperor energy is basically saying, I can't walk away from this. I can't reject this. I have too many questions. There's a sense of like adventure or curiosity associated with this person. Like, I just need to figure out what it would be like if this person and I pursued something, like seriously pursued something. This is the Kipper. Tell me more about the other, like the love interest for this Emperor. What? We have main male and thief. Does this King of Cups feel like someone else stole this love interest from them? So we have number 1 and number 24. Main male and thief. And then we have number 19, coffin, and number 22, official person. I'm taking this to mean that we have a timeline here. And in fact, there was another person interested, but I feel like this other relationship ended. It's like giving me that vibe of people talking about a relationship ending where there's kind of like an understanding that there's other people interested in this individual. But it's so weird to ask about the love interest and have the thief card come out. It's like somebody else swooped in. But the real love or the right match is like waiting in the wings. Like, is it my turn? Is now the right time? All right, let's go with the Tattoo Tarot. What else do we have? Judgment in the reverse. We had that already up here. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So this person feels like they need to make something right where they didn't have the strength of their character that they do now. They saw things from a different vantage point. And so they can understand now how they came across in a way that was disrespectful or kind of even callous. They feel like they need to fix that, right? They need to address whatever they said or did, likely like the actual act of walking away. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Page of Pentacles in the upright right here. Because of a bit of naivete or not really seeing things the way they really are, we had an Emperor that was disloyal with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. The Emperor was seeing everyone as not worth their time, you know, making the assumption first that people are disloyal, cannot be trusted, users, before even giving somebody the chance to prove themselves. So this is like, no, I don't want to hear you talk. I'm not interested in who you are as a person. I already know who you are as a person. You're probably like all the rest of the people out there. So this person feels like they have to give at least a little bit of a chance to this because there's something that keeps bringing them back. Six of Cups. Good memories. That's what brings them back. Good memories that are, how do I say this? So this person feels like there's something innocent or very wholesome about you. You're very fair or you're very like direct. That's what ended up like capturing them. There's like an innocence. There's just a weird I shouldn't say weird. There's a very like delightful combination. It's a very nice balance of somebody being kind of like wild, but also fair. What comes to mind is really like any of those Western movies where you have somebody, oh, thank you, Peggy. You have somebody like, what's a good example? 310 to Yuma, where you kind of start to like cheer on the bad guy, right? A charming combination of good morals, right? Because the guy was trying to protect his new friend, um, but also like a lack thereof. There's something here that really draws this King of Cups Emperor energy in, and it's this delightful combination. Whoever you are, you've really captured their heart. They're they're kind of trying to figure it out, right? Like I've been able to sidestep this for how long, and then I encountered you, and now I'm just kind of like, what? What did you say? Sorry, I was daydreaming about our life together. Ooh, we might have somebody that is considering moving or is already in the process of moving. This feels to me like wanting to be close to you, because being away from you has been really difficult for this person. It's more than just I haven't seen you in a while. It's more like I feel like I wouldn't reliably be able to see you as often as I'd like, and I'm going to make a change, right? Hi there, Valerie. How are you doing? Welcome, welcome. Did I say hi to Redbeard? Hello, Redbeard. All right. And lastly, we've got family, blood ties, and inner circle. So it feels to me like this person recognizes that this connection is very close. They may have to deal with something family related before they could actually make their move. That could be part of the timing as well. A close inner circle could be, close friends, could be siblings, parents. Something had to change in this dynamic before they felt like they were free to pursue something serious with you, and now they're going to. Hello, Renata. How are you doing? Just a little bit of insight for you from the Zodiac fortune telling cards. We have carry through your intentions and you will be happy, and be careful in your business dealings for the next few weeks. So for somebody out there, not all of you, but I think a decent chunk of you, there is something very particular about a contract that you need to pay attention to. This could be in reference to where you live, how much time you have off. It could be a specific request that you need time off for. There's something here that you need to pay attention to the details for. So I would be very detail oriented over the next couple of weeks if I were you, just to make sure that things are the way that you're wanting them to be, right? As they should be. Always doing for others without reward. So this is why we have the abundance card here. There is some sort of reward for your benevolent activities, and it's a little bit overdue. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Thank you again, Tiana and Peggy. Love to everyone. Appreciate the likes and the subscribes, and I will see you on the next reading. Bye, guys.